Austin. We'll let Coach open with a statement and then with questions.
Well, good win. I thought we played a really complete game. Great crowd too. I thought it was really neat before the game to have a chance to honor Nancy for what she's done here. I think I've always maintained it's a lot easier to continue a successful program than it is to build a successful program. So it was great. I think that the crowd had a chance to really honor Nancy for what she's done and be able to have that moment for her, I think, before the game. So really neat way to start off. And then this other team played really consistent and did a lot of really good things throughout the entire game.
Questions for Coach?
You guys had your first close call in league play Saturday. How did that kind of shape? You know what I mean? Did that get some attention and, you know, sharpen the focus, that kind of thing?
You know, yes and no. I think I told the team maybe on Thursday or Friday it might have been better if we would have lost that game because we weren't practicing very well. And maybe we needed a loss to really snap them into play. So you just never know. Sometimes those kind of games can help you, and sometimes they can give you a false sense of confidence too. I'll say this, I thought we played really well offensively here since Christmas. We played well on the road against Oakland and Fort Wayne. We just didn't make a lot of shots. We had really good looks. We just didn't make many of them. Tonight, early in this game, it was close. Again, we missed a lot of really good shots, and then as the game got to about that 10-minute mark, we started knocking down some shots, and that carried over in the second half. So I think those games this weekend, our defense was pretty good, but we just missed a lot of good looks. So it was good to see us make shots at about midway through the first half and carry that over. That's a good confidence builder for us.
And it seemed like you guys were smart in your selection. You were getting the shots I'm guessing you probably wanted. Did you feel good about that part?
I think our team all year has been great with shot selection. There's just nobody on the team that really thinks, I've got to go score. And sometimes I wish we had a couple to be a little more aggressive, but for the most part, they're very under control, they're very unselfish. And so shot selection's always been really good. And I felt that way against Oakland Fort Wayne again. I just thought, well, we're doing everything we need to. We just got to put it in the basket. So it was good to see someone like Leah. She struggled a little bit this weekend, shooting the ball, finishing. She was really aggressive tonight. And if she can get us 8-10 points every game, that's huge. It was good to see Hannah shoot the ball with confidence. Good to see our bench come in and give us some offensive production. So we don't just expect it from Ashley and Megan, but they're at a point where they've been pretty consistent there. The positives are when you see those other players start to get 8-10 points a game. That's where we really have an impact.
All of your conference home games have been really similar in a lot of regards. Is that a sign of consistency? Do you see it that way?
I hope so. We've been consistent for a while, even before then, I think. We've played pretty well this year. I think I can look back and wish we would have played better in a few games, but overall we've played pretty well. And I just think it has to do with the players. Even as you watch them in this game, there's never a time where they just look like they're goofing around and kind of lose a sense of what we're trying to do. They stay pretty focused on what we have to get done, and that's in practice and in games, and that's where you get consistency from, I think. But we've had the benefit of scheduling, no question about that in the conference. I mean, this is, our fourth game at home, and we'll play another one. So, I mean, nobody in the conference has probably had the benefit of the schedule the way we have so far. So we'll have to see kind of how the game on Saturday goes, and then after that we have to go back on the road again where we're really at.
This coming in this weekend, Western and IUPUI both in that top half. You guys saw late last year how they seem to be kind of coming on. Any thoughts on maybe having some sort of new challengers or programs that it's not Oral Roberts because they're gone, and maybe it's not Oakland. It seems like there's other people that are gonna maybe push you a little bit.
Yeah, IUPUI has always played us well. I mean, I don't know that it's ever been easy to play them. They just bring a different dynamic. They bring such quickness and aggressiveness defensively. A lot of teams in our league are spread you out, take a lot of threes. IUPUI is going to attack the rim. Defensively, they'll pick you up full court and try and cause a lot of problems. So I just think their style has always caused us some issues. So I think it'll be. They're always going to be very good. Austin's done a great job there. There's a few programs that are in transition right now too, and I think as you see them get a little more settled in, they'll continue to be very, very good. And then there's been just some real tough losses in our league. I think a couple of our teams in our league, winning and losing is how everybody's probably looked at, but there's a couple of teams that have lost all conference players, and that's very difficult to try and overcome. So, we'll see how that all plays out.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, Coach.